able to shut down a quote-unquote split pushing Paquito. So GEEK can do the same thing, but I think RRQ most likely are prepared for it because they probably saw that game as well.
The composition has been set. It looks like the counter index will be favoring GEEK fam this time around for game number 2. The stage is set. The heroes are set. But what is left up in the air is whether or not RRQ or GEEK can make their way into the green zone. Can RRQ clean sweep 2-0? Or will the GEEKs come back and show everyone why they were given the title King Slayers? Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome you into the land of Dawn.
All right, early on, very early clear. Irad getting the faster clear as Vin wants to be that annoying roam presence. But against a Fredrin, it's not exactly as reliable. And Hazel will have it. But I think as far as the early game goes, it's going to be pretty passive. Both teams seem to really like playing for the neutral objective. Unless, of course, the Caster Curse strikes and Beloyski gets taken out.
But seriously, Beatrix against the Natan. I don't even think the Beatrix bullies the Natan in lane. I think over the Roger, I think the Natan will actually have a great time in lane. Vin though, flickering early. Irad, Shield Unity, Vengeance, reset for Vin. The stun as well. Beloy's very low, but Vin is getting chunked low. First blood by Irad. Hazel looking for the pick back. It's a trade, but Hazel is half HP. Terrified. Curse pass. One more shot. Irad's chasing with the Taurus' Passants. A boy's trying to hold him down, but Irad gets the concussive blast. Last second to take Hazel out 2-for-1 to the Kings.
I dare say that's the damage difference coming in between the Vexana and the Novaria. Look at how much Lemon was able to do in that fight in comparison to a boy that has used his spells and he has to painfully just watch as Beloyski gets run down.
Okay, Irad, Shield Unity, Luke, Furious Dive, good juke out.
All right, both teams right now. Dreaded Armor rushed by Irad, so he wants to be tankier. Whereas for Hazel, he wants to have a mix of some more damage when he goes for that Molten Core. It's a good deal of HP that he can use to augment to improve his Appraiser's Wrath damage. And when it comes to control so far, I think RRQ are the ones holding it. But remember, with the Black Dragon form, GEEK can make that game-changing play.
Let's see if they can here, Rod.
Yeah, Lemon Droid level 4 over Beloy. He still is able to get through that wall. Eternal Guard knocking Hazel up. Now Black Dragon form by Luke, but man, that Curse Blast does so much. Luke with a Furious Dive offensively, not able to find the Petrify though, however. Now it's a reset from Vin. Beloyski with his Fury knocking Vin up. Luke trying to go for some damage and Vin, oh, the Vengeance gets him to stay alive for a bit. Banana, whoa, with a missed knockout strike, forced to flicker defensively, and RRQ will still be able to pick up the turtle for free.
That's a 1K gold lead for the Kings of Kings here in minute number 3. Despite the brawls happening left and right, they were still able to secure the neutral objective. And it's a wonder, right? I mean, Hazel was a level below, still wanted to go for the contest. Was there a chance for them to make it out?
Make it out from the contest?
To get an advantage over RQ.
I think it's a bit difficult, particularly with the mid-lane damage difference. Skylar, though, is just dueling Chidera, and he can cancel out the sniper shots, by the way, if he times his own knockback in the right time. Later on, there'll be this huge combo here, the actual echo into the runner's apathy, but Vin.
Oh, it just flickers out. And recalls, gives him a thumbs up with the crown too. Any more BM? Hazel with the taunt. Vin knocked up. Oh, he might not want to be BMing, but he goes in for the vengeance. Final slash! Onto the back, it was a bait. Irad's running Chidera down. Poissons and Beloyski gets knocked up. Forced Minions Fury. Hazel ran down as well. Chidera, Hazel. Behind the turret, look at the Eternal Guard, it's just slashing Chidera.
You can call that a bait, you can call that just the hot-headedness of GEEK getting to him. But Vin, once again, kind of set that up with Irad just rotating a lot faster than the rest. He's actually staking around here. Won't be going aggressively though.
Oh, okay.
Just getting the vision.
It makes you wonder why they opted for the Beatrix pick. Because back in the day when we saw Novaria, we do see, and we have seen, the Novaria Beatrix combination. So do you think that's what they're trying to do? But if they want to play in range, does that work against Natan?
I think Vin wanted to skill 1 and skill 2 to the minions, but the auto tap sent him the turret's way. Unfortunate, but hey, it happens.
Right, but yeah, about the range. Getting out of range, harassing the opponents before going for an odd fight can work. But I think they want the Bandit's Rage to try and go for pickoffs as well. It almost worked down there, but now as Luke goes for Lemon.
Petrify and the Furious Dive. Lemon, Eternal Guard and the Flicker out. The Curse Blast as well. Luke trying to dive in onto Lemon. Will be able to take him down solo. Minions Fury in the Turtle side. Banana taken down by the Astral Sphere. The Turtle as well was secured by Hazel. Vin now caught in the midst of Geek Fam. Still with the Vengeance, still with some sustain, but not enough to get him out. Ooh, loop. Passive. Oh, dodges away. Happy feet from another one too. Goes back in with a QC as well. Has the sustain, and Irad has just been outplayed. Luke knocks him up. Hazel bonks him in his head.
That's a huge win for Geek. Right? 4 members, I think 5 members even. 4.
And so Luke. Ooh.
Another?
Hold up.
Beloyski?
Beloyski might be going for this. Yes,
No
the Flicker.
way, right?
All right. Man, okay. A very unfortunate sequence of events for RRQ. Everyone getting low. It all began with Irad going initially to try and punish Luke, trying to 2v1 him with Lemon, but then going for the neutral objective. He's going for Chidera now.
Damage might be enough now with the help of Vin. No final slash, but he might not need it. Oh my god, the tanks!
That feels bad, man.
He's gone. That's it. Chidera taken out.
Who's the assassin now?
And Irad still has the Dreadnought armor completed with the Blade armor already. So things are not going to get any easier for Chidera if he tries to output some damage. Same can't be said for Skylar. No real response to like a Radiant armor or something. So he will still be outputting a lot of damage. A boy is who needs to really step up and try and do that damage for his team. Because otherwise, everyone's just too far away, too far behind to try and do something.
A boy. 1-0-3 so far. What's been happening in these team fights? Does he get zoned out by the Yuzong? No, but Yuzong's on their side. Is it Banana? Why does he need to step up?
Oh, I think he's been zoned away mainly by Vin, actually. Whenever the fight begins, Vin is the one that sticks in the front, and it's just so slippery, dashing here and there, buying some time, and that allows the rest to try and get some more damage out.
Okay, let's see how he fares here in this neutral objective. Hazel gets it.
Yep, Hazel does. Luke is zoning Lemon away with the Black Dragon form earlier, but it gets stunned up and chain CC with the Eternal Guard. The Furious Dive, though, cancels out the shield unity. He's still alone. He will take his death like a man. He knows he's dead anyways, so he just tries to recall in their face, taunt them, do some emotional damage. Skylar's losing, by the way, in the mid-game now. Chidera is actually out-trading Skylar every... Oh my god, that was close.
Missing by mere inches right there. And so Geek now, they really seem to have a lot more control when it comes to the neutral objective. Partially due to the Minotaur and Novaria. It has been just so important, but also due to Luke. Earlier on, when Skylar was scaling up, it's Banana that was making the plays happen. Now on the Paquito, he hasn't been nearly as aggressive. It's always Vin and Irad that tries to go for these plays. And to be fair, if they do land on top of a squishy member, squishy hero on the side of Geek Fam, they can take him out.
So I'm wondering what happens when we get to the late game. Because usually when we talk about the Natan does have a huge advantage in the late game. Range and the DPS is there. But wait a minute, Vin.
Lockdown, has the Vengeance, gets out. And now stuns the boy up, forcing Astral Recall. Irad jumping to the back with the shield unity. Banana going to kill there as well. Minions Fury to cancel it out. Oh, the final slash missing. Chidera still, though, will fall to the Vengeance, and Banana dives deep in. Hazel doesn't miss it all. A big bonk with the Appraiser's Wrath. Finds one, but it's only just one. Hold up, Luke. Petrify in the back, going in. And oh, a Furious Dive defensively, forcing Skylar to entropy up, and a boy! He takes Lemon down, but he will be traded as well.
Great plays from both these teams. But you're seeing it again, RRQ. Just diving a lot more aggressively, and Vin, the fact that he was able to survive for that long and just set up instead for his team, and the fact that he took the boost, right, the boost on the map, it pushed him out of the Bandit's reach AoE. So it allowed him to live for that much longer, and that was really unfortunate for GEEK. But now
in
it's
general,
back to the objective play again.
Exactly, in general, right? Back to the objective play because they've been brawling. I mean, you wanted them to brawl. Here they're looking for those brawl trades against RRQ. Exactly, the triple Bs.
What is it?
Big brawl. Boys?
Yes!
Nice!
Let's go!
Anyway, now they're starting to go for the Lord dance. And let's take a little bit of a general look up as to what's been going on. Irad level 12. We have Hazel, that's level 13. He has a level advantage here. And it looks like they know it, right? Chidera and Beloyski already looking for a play, opening up vision. But meanwhile, Banana, this is going to be very difficult in the long game.
Yeah, but they're gonna go for it. Hazel with the red tree secures it. Irad knocked out by Beloy. Vin in the back right now will be gunned down by Chidera.
Wait, so many things happening at the same time. Luke is still going forward though.
Petra 5, Furious Dive onto Lemon, very low. Doesn't hit the skill 2, and Skylar takes him out.
Alright, so apparently GEEK fam did take the Lord, even though Vin was able to go back and almost solo single-handedly take a boy out. GEEK fam taken, but they did lose a turret. You're seeing RRQ trying to use the Paquito to actually split push like you were expecting. And it is working, but GEEK can just force the fight.
Whoa, what?
The combos didn't connect, but Vin finds the final slash, brings them back. Chidera now being pinned down by Irad. He's just following him menacingly. Pops in for shots, Banana with a knockout strike, displacing Hazel. Now caught in Vin's vengeance and gets shut down. Irad all alone in the back, but has zoned Chidera enough. 2 members down. The Lord advantage is RRQ's advantage.
You know, despite this advantage, actually, Skylar's gonna go for it. They get the turrets in the mid lane, but that was a perfect flicker by Chidera. Did you see that? To get him out of the bush?
He just flickered, and even Banana was predicting it, so he went for the play almost blind without confirmation. And you know, if it landed, that would have been amazing.
Insane.
But once again, you're seeing both teams just try and outdo each other. But the fact that the backline from GEEK fam is so vulnerable. A boy can maybe juke around through walls, but Chidera has been run down like 5 times this whole game.
Talking about game facts, right? This is the first time Vin has used an Arlet throughout his career, making it his 40th hero ever.
Wow.
Ever.
40. I mean, he has a very long, decorated career. Yeah, we haven't really seen him on the Arlet.
Oh!
That's
there you go.
That's it, right? That's it. We were waiting for that, right? The Beatrix Novaria combination.
So satisfying.
When it hits, it one-shots Skylar. And now this is a problem, right? Because if RRQ want to play Skylar-centric, there is a possibility that he's completely taken out of the equation. And what's RRQ left to do?
Like right there, RRQ, they just can't let Skylar sit around in the open without any backup, without any coverage. If they want to do that, they have to leave someone with him, or say send someone else to really clear the waves. Maybe Lemon. I mean, Lemon can still fall to the same play though, so we have to see how they adapt to this, because otherwise, if they want to try and play too safe, then Skylar and Lemon will indirectly be forced to stop farming.
I mean, are there no items that can help him in that regard? Wait a minute though, Irad going very aggressive in.
Only onto Beloy, the final slash connected. Now with the stun onto Luke, Eternal Guard not connecting as well. GEEK fam disengaging, and they've baited out a heck of a lot of abilities from RRQ.
This is right before the Lord comes into play. And GEEK, they understand this. They're gonna try and blitz it perhaps. Beloyski already waiting out there.
Ooh.
And does he hit?
The Sphere almost stole away the purple though. Whoa, look at this Beloyski.
Yeah, Irad no red tree here. Hazel secures it. Beloy might be the sacrificial lamb. Banana trying to look for the flank in the mid lane, just shoves it in.
Right, so not even a trade, not even a turret taken from RRQ. That's why they were going so desperately for that play. If Vin was able to land that final slash onto at least one more person, or at least Kaboy or Chidera, that would have been a valuable moment for RRQ. But now it's back to the drawing board, back to the execution. It's a replay here, presented by our official tournament smartphone, Samsung Galaxy.
Oh, this
That's
is the replay.
Look at this. He's clearing. Oh. Now you see him, now you don't. It happens
Gone.
that fast.
Vanished.
Houdini.
So it comes back to the question, is there an item that can prevent that from happening?
The fact that it's a mix of like magical and physical damage doesn't make his job any easier. Technically, a Wind of Nature can work, but it's such a long cooldown in relatively to the response.
Whoa! The prediction on the Astral Sphere. Skylar's low. He's out of this team fight. Chidera's kiting away, but man, Banana just takes him out! The vulnerable backline gets punished again. A Petrify from Luke, but Banana flickered out of it.
Just like that, Chidera once again denied from even playing the game altogether. Look at his trap though, hey. GEEK, they're still pretty crafty with it. Even when they do lose a member, they have been maneuvering very peskily as they're moving backwards. Now that Chidera has a Wind of Nature, he will survive a bit longer. Oof.
Okay.
A bit late on that Winter Truncheon.
It's okay.
It happens.
It happens. I mean, so far he's only been taken twice. Taken down twice. So he is still relaying that consistent damage in these team fights.
I don't know if it's even worth it though, right? Even if he got the Winter Truncheon down, if he dodged it away, like...
The one shot. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, he was afraid of the
Chidera?
one shot maybe?
Maybe. I feel like he should have maybe saved it for moments where maybe Luke will be jumping down towards him. The fact that he has a flicker instead of a sprint again, I'm a big...
Chidera was dead. Chidera was dead.
Yeah, that's why.
Unlucky.
Exactly. Again, I'm a big advocate of sprint on mages when you're up against like a Yuzong. So we'll see Banana here. Is he gonna be able to set it up?
Knockout strike into the final slash into the entropy damage. 3-man though. Oh! The combos in the back! But look at Irad just zoning them away. It's still going to be Bastion by Chidera. Still free hitting in the back as Vin gets bonked again. And Astral Sphere not connecting. But two members have been taken down. Irad is running for the hills with the Poissons. He has a lot of maneuverability, a lot of mobility. The boy though.
Oh, it's running.
Pays over the knockup. Astral Sphere, Chidera with a gun down, and Irad will be melted down. 3-4-1.
Oh, this is a big opportunity for GEEK. With the man advantage, they have the ability to push it further. Looks like they're eyeing for that inhibitor turret in the top side. Let's see if they can do it.
Eternal Guard connecting on the Chidera, and the Eternal Guard is actually holding off real well. They have to go for the Lord instead. 5 seconds for Skylar, 20 for Irad.
No Irad though. Will RRQ even try and contest? I don't think they can. It might go down too fast for them to respond. It might be better to try and prepare a counter attack for this play.
With the first blast used up, the Bruce Passion as well. They will be able to take it in the 17th minute. It's still an enhanced Lord, not an evolved one.
All right, so for RRQ, I think they have to slow down a bit and reassess their priorities because they were able to take Luke down, but he was 1 and 2, right? And on the Yuzong, he wasn't exactly the backbone of the whole team. And there was a bit of miscommunication, I think, with the double knockout strike, kind of being because the final slash moved Luke away from the double knockout strike. So moments like that can really be fatal when you're playing with margins that are so fine, like in this game. With the Lord marching down, though, I think RRQ has enough damage with the Vexana and the Natan. But again, that depends if the long-range snipe combo actually lands again.
The skill hit rate for a boy is 34% at the moment. He needs to be able to land these skills properly in order for that combination with Chidera to come to fruition. Otherwise, it's a tough push here for GEEK, with Skylar especially already doing that much damage.
Ooh. The lock on, try to go for Lemon, the charge in the top lane, and the siege in the mid lane. Banana, knockout strike onto Beloy, who has the flicker, who wants to go in. Smells blood in the water! Beloy jumps in with a Munis Fury, only connecting onto one right there as Lemon was able to pop into Winter Truncheon, but Hazel jumps in the back, just trying to peel for a boy in Chidera. Doing a good job right now of Praser's Wrath to the back. Skylar still able to survive, trying to clear out the waves, and they have done it. Another knockout strike for Banana. Some recalls, a good shot over to Lemon, but not enough to take anyone down. RRQ lose all their base turrets in game 2.
There's still 2 minion waves pushing. Not really sure if they want to go for it here right now, but Hazel is back, and they've been able to take the buff away from RRQ. That one shot onto Banana even. That's a big amount of damage, but they will go for the retreat instead, take the discipline route.
I get a feeling that RRQ, if they're gonna do it, I think it will be, has to be. They have to make a play off the back of a concealed play from Vin. I feel like he's the only member right here that's not being watched, not being marked by the whole side of GEEK. Everyone else, Lemon, Irad, and Banana, it always seems like GEEK always have a response, are always prepared for them. Vin is the only one that hasn't been able to sneak past the lines, go in from the side and make something happen. At this point in time, looking at the items, Blast of the Oasis done for the Minotaur. Oof. Lemon's going in for some more damage, only relying on the Winter. And it's not a bad idea, especially against the Yutong, but against the snipes coming in from the Beatrix and the Novaria, I feel like something else would be preferable. Something that doesn't have nearly as long of a cooldown.
I have a question. Can a Rose Gold Meteor help out to prevent the combo from getting in?
For Skylar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can to a degree. It gives you a shield when you're low, but again, it depends, right?
Like compared to a Wind of Nature. Or is a Wind of Nature better?
I think it's better because there's more sources of physical damage on the side of GEEK fam. But yes, a boy stole away the purple buff. And again, it's a Lord Dance, but with 3 waves pushing, I don't think RRQ can take this.
No, doesn't look like it now. And Irad, he's very visible because of the Astral Echo. He's running around still. Ooh, slow push is still up there, by the way, so GEEK fam can take their time, and you can see that they're already in position to reset it. The mini wave is going to be crashing up top. RRQ will have to send someone or fight. They send Skylar. That means they do not want to fight.
And everyone else needs to leave immediately. But
Except
Irad,
Red. Shield Unity. Minions Fury coming down as well. Hazel needs to go for this retreat. He does. Tadera. Oh, gets it. GEEK fam needs to retreat. RRQ chooses to fight Irad very low. Final slash on the 3 members. And Skylar rotates over with Entropy. Tadera's low boy. It's caught on the Invincible. Has the Immortality. Banana's looking for it. Jumps into the back as well. But he is on the wall. Tadera getting them down. Getting the peel from the team. Vin now with the Vengeance into the back. A boy is there. But one cannon minion in the base is looking for the end. Meanwhile, a boy shoots Vin down. Banana has lost his Immortality. And now by the Rose Gold Meteor has some HP left. Skylar against the world with the Entropy. And now the shot down. The Trident of the Lord chasing Skylar. Look at him, he's running! He finds boots in time! But a boy is running! Oh my god, Skylar barely gets out of there! The Entropy again, the Eternal Guard to stop the Lord from crashing into the base. Hazel locking the Rad down with help into the Meteor's Passion as Biloyski gets terrified. Banana into the back with a knockout strike, not able to take a boy down! Lord taken out. Skylar defending, no minion waves, but there will be more coming RRQ's way.
That was so close for comfort, too close for comfort. But that mid minion is still marching down. 3 versus the world, can they do it?
Entropy ready, they go for Lemon, they hit Lemon. Irad distracting in the back. More mini waves coming down now as the Eternal Guard is used up to clear up the waves. The base is open, Biloyski goes in and Jadera executes. Lemon's very low and Appraiser's Rat. Skylar pops into the Natures. The final splash does not connect. But RRQ are holding on to the Kingdom's base.
This is crazy! This is insane! 3 members left standing, but it's not over yet!
More.
The mid is coming!
More and more. Vin right there, Skylar with Entropy trying to clear out the wave. One more cannon minion in the mid lane, but they stay targeted down. The minion waves still crashing down, and GEEK fam with a shot to Skylar will equalize the series 1-1.
wow.